All praises and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Ha Rakah Kodash, double honors to our apostle elders with Rule Great Millstone Wow, and Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom Wa Abab Ball. Alright, so I just wanted to make a comment on these videos I've seen of Anton Daniels. You know, he's been on the subject about the German woman, says American black women, and this includes the so-called American Hispanic woman and the so-called American Native American Indian woman. All right? America produces garbage for women. All right? The other nations produce a better quality of woman. And you also got to remember that our people have been scattered amongst all the nations. So you're going to have Israelites amongst the Germans looking like a German, speaking German. All right, but they go back to being an Israelite. The Israelites today are under bywords, starting with the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians that have been scattered throughout the world as slavery. And that's why, all right, they're under the curses. Because we sinned and we've been scattered throughout the world as slavery. All right? And one of the curses that we're under is that our women are against us. On this channel, Anton Daniels, he has a co-host, which is a woman, a female. All right? And on his channel that they did, she openly said that she goes where the butter is. Whoever is going to butter her bread, all right, that's who she's with. She don't care if it's a so-called black man or a so-called white man, all right? She's just going where she could get the most pleasure, the most comfort, right, for the price of her cookie. So these women, all right, that are in America are garbage. And that's why you got the passport bros, because they're leaving America to find women that are of higher quality outside of America. Because America is a fucking septic tank full of shit. Alright, you got these women, they have more bodies on them than guns. You know? They took more lives than guns. You know, they put men in prison took their life away. These women in America took their children away, took their livelihood away. A lot of men are homeless because of the women of America. And that's why that Lenny Kravitz, he made that song, American Woman stayed a hell away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because women that are produced in America are trash. All right? And you can find a better quality of woman by leaving the country. And that's why the Lord, he's going to destroy these women. All right? Because these women are not loyal to nobody else but their own feelings. It says in Isaiah 3. I'm sorry. Let me go to Ezekiel 9. That's where I was headed. The Isaiah made me think because the rise, you women that are at ease, which I shared a post, dealing with this video about, these women outside the country saying you American women are trash. You're no competition. A woman in poverty knows how to cook, knows how to clean, is more loyal than these bitches that have everything. They have degrees, they have jobs, they have houses, but guess who they're married to? The dog. Or they're fucking passed around. You got these women in the military, and they're getting pounded by every guy that comes around. So what value do they have? They have none. Just like anything else that a man may possess in earth. If you had a car that had 100 motherfuckers driving it before you, guess what? That car ain't very valuable. It's been broken down. It's been used and abused. So how much more a woman, and her body aging, So these women in America that YOLO spirit, I don't need a man spirit. I got a career. I'm educated. I'm a woman. Hear me roar. The Lord's gonna have you put down like a fucking wild dog very soon, in a horrible way. I was watching that movie Hostile, and it shows you exactly how these women are gonna go through it. While her leg got fucking snapped to where this bone came through the skin, and she's in the middle of nowhere, and there's things trying to eat her, right? And while she's laying there about to die, waiting for her death to come, she has all these visions of her being a whore. And that's what the Lord's going to do to you women. He's going to show you why he's putting you to death while he's putting you to death. Whether it's through teeth of wild beasts, whether it's spirits of vengeance on men, whether it's a fucking plague, whether it's whatever it is. The Lord's going to tell you in your thoughts why the fuck he's putting you to death. All right? And it says in Ezekiel 9, verse 4, lower it down, it says, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, which this is an angel, and he's pretty much sealing the elect of Israel. It says, through the midst of Jerusalem, talking about the Israelite men, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. And he's talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians that are in America, all right, that took on that worthless attitude of the so-called Caucasian, right? You don't need a man. All you need to do is have a big fucking dog in your bed with you. You don't know how to cook. All you eat is fucking ramen noodles and fucking McDonald's, right? You don't know shit. You might know how to fucking put some numbers in a computer. You might know how to put makeup on yourself. You might even know how to turn a male child into a freaking woman, a female, in this world, this wicked society, right? Because they got people transforming from gender to gender, right? The Lord's going to punish the women of the nation of Israel that participate in this worthless way of the so-called white man, the red devil, all right? All you women that don't care, right? You're not loyal to nobody but your fucking belly. The Lord's going to have you disemboweled. Literally, there's things that are horrible beyond your imagination that's coming your way. All right, it says, the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. The women of our nation are to be faithful to the men of their nation, starting with their husband. They're supposed to be loyal to their husband, loyal to their children. See? But you got these fucking women that they're loyal to a fucking company that don't give a fuck about them. They're loyal to being a whore. They're loyal to fucking anything else but what they were created for. And that's why the Lord's going to put all these women to death in horrible ways. And like I said, in the movie Hostile, how he was tormenting that bitch with her thoughts of being a whore. She would pass out and she would think she was, having fun and meeting guys, and then she would wake up in pain because her leg was fucking snapped. And she was waiting for this thing to come eat her ass, which was just another man she had sex with, which became a zombie. Which this is biblical. You're going to have these people cannibalizing on each other, and guess who's the weakest link? The woman. So a lot of these women are going to get ate. They're going to be raped and then chopped up and ate. It says, and smite, that word smite means kill. Murder. It should be kill, not murder, because this is just. These women deserve to be put to death. Really, it's going to make the world a better place when all these wicked women of the nation of Israel are put to death starting with the men, all right, of the nation of Israel that are reprobates, these fucking simps that want to put the woman on the pedestal or let her lead the motherfucking family, all right, you're going to perish with the bitch. All right, the Lord ain't dealing with no effeminate men. It says the effeminate men shall be in the lake of fire. Because effeminate means you don't have no fucking faith. And forgive me, I'm speaking with this rough English, but I'm emphasizing, this is a serious matter. Now, you could laugh and you could mock, but you're fulfilling prophecy being a scoffer. And your place is in the lake of fire. It says, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay, meaning kill these bitches. Utterly old, kill these old bitches that taught these young bitches how to be bitches, how to be whores, how to abandon their children, how to abort their children, how to cheat on their husband, how to hate their husbands. It says, and young, both maids and little children, because you got to nip it in the butt. You literally got to cut these people off so that the wickedness that they promote through existence no longer exists. And that's what the Lord's doing. That's what judgment is all about. The Lord is cleansing the earth to give to the righteous of the hopeful elect. The hopeful elect are the righteous on earth of the nation of Israel. And if you're an Israelite woman, you better fucking get in your place and get in order or get the fuck back, because you're going to be destroyed in a horrible fucking manner. Right? There is not going to be no mercy shown to men, women, or children when this judgment goes forward, which it's already happening. It's already happening. If you watch the news, there's women ended up fucking chopped up in the side of the road, in the rivers, women going to the gas stations, they ain't coming back. A lot of these women get demon possessed and kill their kid, and then they end up in prison, kill their husband, end up in prison. Right? The Lord is going to judge you, wicked women, but it starts with the men. And that's why you got R. Kelly losing his, place in this wicked world and being put in prison. Bill Cosby, right? These are dudes that are Jake, and they promoted that woman empowerment spirit. Look at fucking Will Smith. All that woman empowerment that he promoted, and look at him. He's full of shame. He was on TV, and everybody heard about his wife fucking another man. And he had to sit there and cry about it on TV. The Lord is bringing you reprobate Israelites to your judgment. And that includes men, women, and children that do not want to get in order and obey what Yahweh has created you for in the purpose of serving Yahweh Shai. I'm going to go to the end of this. It says, and women, once again, the Lord's mad at you women. Remember Eve. Eve was not loyal to Adam. She thought the serpent, which was a man, today that man is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, that he had something to offer her. All right, but this time, guess what? The Israelite man ain't dealing with the fucked up woman no more. In fact, the Lord's going to peel these wicked women off of us that are in any Israelite man that has a wicked woman, or any wicked women that try to devour a righteous man. The Lord said that he's going to punish him. He's going to remove the righteous man from them and then leave them to die. And I don't have time to go grab all these precepts. Now, you should already know this because we go through these scriptures. Right? Just like Lot's wife. What happened to Lot's wife? She was unbelieving. She looked back and she died. Look at the future husbands of Lot's daughters. They were engaged. And he went to go tell them, hey, the Lord's going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Just like we're out telling our people, the Lord's going to destroy America, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. Russia's already talking about nuking America. That they'll anger God if they don't do it. Because America is Sodom and Gomorrah. See? So the elect are going to be like righteous law, and we're going to escape. And anybody that's associated, that ain't believing, that ain't loyal, that ain't ordained to be saved, you're going to be left here to be melted here. You're going to be drafted and sent into the war where the Lord's going to melt you there in the valley of Jehoshaphat. This is a time to repent. Return to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, ask for his mercy, and return to your rightful lot. If you're a man, you're to be a man of the Lord. If you're a woman, you're supposed to serve your husband. And really, if you don't have a husband, you're supposed to get a husband, a man of the Lord, an Israelite man that's in the truth. That's how you're going to be saved. Now, if you're married, I'm not telling you to divorce. That's your business. You already made that deal. You got to, pretty much lump it and like it. And really, if you're a married woman, you ain't even supposed to be watching my videos. Go learn from your husband at home. And any of you women that are single and you don't want the obligation of being a righteous Israelite woman, don't watch my videos. Go and fucking marry a dog in bestiality, or be used like a fucking pincushion and be destroyed in your unfaithfulness. We're in the end of this. We don't give a fuck about all the unfaithful. We care about them that have faith and that are moved by the Spirit in that faith to do something with it.